There's a lot more power. A lot more aggressive. More aerodynamic. Behind me is the new 2011 spec Carrera Cup GB car. The main changes over this year's car is the 3.8 engine from the GT3 RS road car. There's a lot more power, it's got 30 horsepower more torque. The rev range is a lot lower because of the displacement of the engine. It's a lot more punchy. There's a few minor changes to help the performance of the gearbox. The current car we're using at the moment is 420 horsepower. This new car for next year is 450. The key changes you'll visually see from this car compared to the current Carrera Cup GB car is obviously the aerodynamics. The aerodynamics are a lot more aggressive on this car. The front bumper is a lot wider, the intakes are a lot bigger and a lot more sharp. Because the suspension is wider, the wheels are further out into the wheel arches, so they've had to put a small spoiler lip around the wheel arch, which is quite visible compared to this year's car. The splitter protrudes from the front of the bumper a lot more than the current car. It's just to give the front of the car a lot more aggressive aerodynamics and hold the front of the car on the ground. The rear wing is a lot wider than the current car. This is also to help the rear of the car produce more aerodynamics. The rear suspension is now on full race rose joints, which helps the rear of the car with tuning. This car is a lot more racy. It's a lot more tunable, it's a lot more sensitive to tuning. Drivers can throw it around a lot more, and it suits the driving style of a very young, aggressive driver. It's a good step forward in development from the current car. I'm really excited about next year. I think it's going to be a fantastic year. It's another new start to the championship. We've got obviously 30 new cars, we've got new drivers looking at the championship, we've got a lot of new teams that are very keen to come into the championship. It's very exciting.